made all his free throws, but he was incredible. But Kayla, what's up with Zach LaVine? What do you got?
Man, so I was like on the Zach LaVine train a few weeks ago, and then I kept on doing the Zach LaVine thing in prop talk with Alan Stiles, and then it just went downhill. I don't know what is going on. In all seriousness, I don't know what is going on with Zach LaVine. It's like I wish my investigative reporting would carry over to this situation, because I don't know if it's a thing where he's frustrated and just not playing good basketball because he's in his head, or is it they're not giving him I mean, he has in the past had enough minutes. It's just he's not taking the shots, and it's like we're deferring. I'm a little confused. It feels like a confidence thing. I don't really believe the injury thing. I don't think that's. I mean, if he was that injured, I think that he'd just be sitting and they'd rest him up.
Yeah.
But I just think he knows. I don't know what it is. I think he's in his head.
I think part of it is this: when they first got him, and earlier this year, he was supposed to be the guy. Sometimes he was, and sometimes, where is he? You're supposed to be the guy. Now, what did DeMar tell us? Whose team is it? It's Keegan.
It's Keegan's.
Yeah. So they're emphasizing Keegan's role in the offense a little more, and it's almost as if, to me, Zach LaVine's teammates are like, we don't have time to wait for you.
No.
Yeah. We're playing our game, and if you're going to drift or you're not going to make shots or you're not looking for your shot, whatever it is, that's on you. We don't have time to worry about it.
No, because everybody else has elevated their game since Keegan has come back.
Yeah, and Zach's trying to figure out how to fit in there, and that's like that. You got to figure that out.
That's you thing.
We're not worried about you fitting in anymore.
No, and we knew there was so many guards, and we knew that there was going to be a hard, thing, especially when Keegan came back in terms of just the minutes and how they were distributed. But if you're not going to try to be a part of the solution, then I don't know what to tell you, because you're not. I'm looking at him on the court, and sometimes I forget he's on there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to your point, Kayla, not just 3 of 10 shooting, 1 of 6 from 3. He didn't do anything else to affect the game. He had 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. If you're not making baskets, I need something else from you to put your imprint and affect the game.
Exactly.
He did. I think he gave effort on defense. And I'm not saying he was a great defender, but he did do that. But you compare, if you look at it from Coach Christie's vantage point, let's just say those are your two options down the stretch. I got DeMar, I got Zach LaVine. DeMar gave me a little bit of everything. Not a great defender, but he was distributing, he was efficient, he was getting to the line. And Zach LaVine's like, well, you hope he finds it. Well, if those are your two choices in the fourth quarter of a winnable game, it's a pretty easy choice.
I agree. You're getting that. And it just feels like those guys wanted to be out there. They wanted to pour everything they had into overtime. And, Malik Monk was on the hardwood. Yeah. And Zach LaVine wasn't. And maybe you can expect all you want that you're the guy or that you should be in there as a closer. But, if you're not showing that, and you can see that, you can see a difference between him and some of the other guys that are playing right now.
And it could be, giving him the benefit of the doubt. We always like to think it's all about desire and effort.
Yeah.
Maybe just his game doesn't complement the way the other guys play together. Sometimes it's that simple.
And that could very well be the thing. And, we're overanalyzing it. But to me, something's not exactly right. Something's just a little bit off with Zach LaVine.
Yeah. So how do we? Well, I shouldn't say that. Do you think it would be in the best interest of the franchise if he were to decline his option next year? Let me put it that way.
I know. I mean, in a way,
$49 million.
That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
But what are you doing to make us better? What are you?
If I'm Zach LaVine, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
I just have to say I want my money, and you're going to have to give it to me.
I know.
Because it's my option.
Because the main thing is he going to get $49 million anywhere else?
No.
Yes. So why should I? I understand what you're saying, and look, I want the team to win, but I'm sorry. This is
so this all goes back to the fact that they should never have brought him here anyway.
You may be right about that, but here we are. Here he is. Yeah. I know Sean Cunningham. Did you hear Sean today?
I did a little, yeah.
Okay, so Sean was suggesting on the Alan Stiles show that he's Zach LaVine, that is a Clutch client, and that's a very good chance Clutch will tell him, look, you may want to go somewhere else, but you gotta That's $49 million. You should take that money, and you
Yeah.
can't blame him if he does.
No, I mean, because it's a business for these players too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a business for the organizations, the owners. It's also a business for these guys. Like they have to feed their family, so I get that
And
too.
for the agents too, and they're trying to
Yeah,
make
for
sure
their
everybody's
agents.
making as much as they can.
Bada boom, bada bing,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're paying percentage to those agents. Let me
Yeah.
tell you that much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just
You're
wish
kinda
we knew
stuck
the
with them.
answer.
Yeah, I'm wondering if. Well, no, I was going to say I'm wondering if they're not playing him in the fourth quarter.
I
'cause
know.
They're trying to send a message to him. You can stay if you want, but do you really want to?
Yeah.
You can't do that at this level, Kayla.
I hope not, but I can't put until I know the answer to this question. We've been guessing this thing for the last 2 weeks of what's going on with Zach LaVine. Where is Zach LaVine on a milk bottle? Like seriously,
And it's not like he signed himself to this contract.
no.
He's just probably not as impactful in all areas of the game as the Bulls hoped he would be when they gave him all that money. So, anyway, they won. And
They did win.
Yeah.
We're not going to take that vibe away.
Easier to deal with, isn't it? You don't have to worry about, well, what about Zach LaVine? And what about Keon? Why didn't Keon play? They won. We're not worried about that stuff, are we?
We kind of forgot that he was only in the second quarter a little bit, but yeah, not much, not much playing time.
Yeah. So from here, you got the Suns. You got definitely a softer pocket of your schedule coming up. So you bank a few wins. I don't know. I could see, a couple weeks from now, we're looking at it going, if they wanted, they're still in hailing distance of a playing spot, Kayla.
See, this is why we don't
It
ever
is
get bored at
tempting.
our job. This is why, because you never know where sports is going to take you.
You never know where the King's going to take you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're on that roller coaster ride.
So, Ramsey, you're in on the play-in still?
Oh, most definitely. Most
He's like,
definitely.
hands down, yeah.
You would rather be in the playoffs than have a lottery pick?
Most definitely.
Even though you probably, even though you probably would not last in the playoffs long, but who knows, right? In all fairness, after last night.
I don't care. Postseason experience, postseason play is much better than settling for some ping pong balls, in my opinion.
So would you rather keep some of your guys if you had the option of moving them for youth, for assets? You'd rather keep?
No hesitation.
Really?
No hesitation. If this team finds a way to dig out and bring themselves back up from where they are, most definitely I'm trying to keep it together as long as I possibly can.
The Kings are one thing they're getting right. They're finally